Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am thrilled that you're here, as always, to join me for this video today. Today we're doing a little organizing. This weekend I was able to take a little time to go through my skincare drawer that had become a huge just hodgepodge of everything, pretty much like my junk drawer for my makeup. I filmed that and I'll do a little voiceover of that at the end of this portion of the video, but I thought why not make it a complete video and do my skincare that also sits on my countertop and show you what I have there. So I'm gonna turn this camera around. We're gonna go through my skincare and then we'll roll the footage from this weekend. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing and sticking around. I mostly do using what I own, playing with my makeup, just really having a good time, chit-chatting, hanging out, building community, and I would love to have you a part of that community. And if you like today's video, don't forget to hit that like. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead, let's get right into it. So here we are. This is my little skincare setup. This tray is a mirror I got in the Target dollar spot years ago. And it looks like a moon. I'll show you when we get it all cleared off because I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to clear it all off. I'm going to wipe it down and then we'll put everything back on the tray accordingly. I do go through this quite often. There shouldn't be much on here that needs to like get thrown away or anything like that, but we're just going to go ahead and look through everything, make sure everything's wiped down. I got my washcloth here to go ahead and get any dust that settles off of things. First we have the Versed all-in-one hydrating milk. I really enjoy this. The only thing I don't love is the top. I don't mind this top on some things, but I actually kind of like to use this in my hands, pat it together and pat it on my face more like an essence than a toner. Although lately I've been using it with my cotton round, which we'll pull out here, for at night when I can't quite get all my mascara off because the Melt mascara I started using is waterproof and it doesn't necessarily always come all the way off, even if I think I've got it all the way off. So I have been using it for that, and the fact that this is hydrating around my eyes, it has been really nice. I believe Versed has discontinued this, unfortunately. And then these are my little cotton rounds. These are ones I got as a set. And then these are ones that I made. They're stained. They're pretty old, that I had made a long time ago. I should make some more. I have a ton of fabric out in my garage for making things. I just never get my sewing machine out these days. I need to make more things, especially with the economy and how things are going these days. I'm just going to wipe off the outside of this so there's no fingerprints on it. Set that aside. And then the next thing we have my Naturium Barrier Bounce Advanced Skin Hydrator. This has squalene, urea, and ceramide complex. I was using this every day before my makeup and it worked well for that, except for my skin didn't love this every day. It started to make my skin feel oily. I don't know, it didn't feel moisturized. It just felt greasy after about a week of using it. And even when I wasn't wearing this, like I would just wake up and my skin would feel a little bit greasy. So maybe that's it balancing my skin, but I didn't really appreciate the way it made my skin feel. Now I only use it like maybe twice a week because I didn't enjoy that for my skin anyways. And then we've got my two bubble masks. I really love this brand. I know that this brand is geared towards Gen Z, Gen Alpha, like a younger generation, but I think the packaging is super cute for one. It's really effective, but also not too harsh because I have sensitive skin. So I've really been enjoying it. This overnight hydrating sleep mask I'm almost out of. I really enjoy this a lot. I use this on nights when I use my retinol. And then this is the Deep Dive AHA PHA exfoliating mask, and I just use this when I feel like my skin needs a little bit of cleansing, a little bit of detoxing. I will go ahead and throw this on. This is just like a 10 to 15 minute one, and this one is an overnight. You just put this on as the last step of your skincare at nighttime. This one I don't use as often, so I have quite a bit left of this one still. And I also like for travel that these click closed like this. I just love them. I don't hear a lot of people talk about Bubble, but I really do like that brand. And then another kind of clearing treatment, cleansing out the pores, is this Kinship Self Smooth 10% Glycolic Resurfacing Serum. And I do use this quite a bit. I just put a little bit in my hands. And again, like I do with the baby cheeks, I put it in my hand and I just pat it on my skin like an essence. And I use this probably once or twice a week. It doesn't really have a smell. I guess it smells a little bit like in its ingredients. None of these are heavily fragranced. I believe all of the things I've shown you so far are fragrance free. Yes, they're all fragrance free. But they do, some of them smell of their ingredients, but nothing strong. If there is something really strong, I will let you know. Otherwise, it's not. It's fragrance free or just lightly scented of the ingredients. Next thing is the Inky List, the hyaluronic acid serum. I actually got this as a gift with purchase over the holidays, and I've quite been enjoying it. I actually think I might pick it up again. I've been mixing it in the mornings with my daily green juice from Honest Beauty. I bought this daily green juice from Honest Beauty because I had been buying the one from Air Perez, their green something, I can't remember the name of it, but they have a similar kind of like greens serum, and I really, really love that. And my skin, made my skin so happy every day. And at the time, it was sold out, so I picked this up. But I don't like this as much. I think I will definitely go back to the Air Perez one when I'm done with this one. But this combo with these two in the morning has been really hydrating and lovely for my skin. Nice prep before I do any makeup. Then the next thing I have is this Make Beauty Succulent Skin Gel Cream Serum Weight Moisturizer. This is really lightweight gel cream. I use this a lot of times on nights when I am really tired and all I want to do is just wash my face really quick and put something on. But maybe I didn't wash my face as well as I could and I don't want to put anything heavy on. This is what I'll use. And I also just like it during the day too. It's a nice lightweight gel. I would use it instead of these if I use this. I use it kind of as the same step as a serum. It's a really lovely moisturizer if you want something lightweight. Next thing I have is this multi-peptide moisturizer from Naturium. Naturium does lotions so good. I don't necessarily like all their other products. I don't like their face washes. Moisturizers for the body and moisturizers for the face I have been impressed with. Whoever they have making their formulations for lotion at Naturium knows what they're doing and does beautiful work. And I really enjoy this one. This is the one I mix with my retinol, which is this gentle retinol cream from Good Molecule. And this has lasted me quite a long time. I'm about halfway through it now. And I probably have another 3 months worth. I use it twice a week. I try to. You know, I'm not great at routines, so everything is approximate. I try to use it at least twice a week. And then I have the Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizing SPF 50. I don't like the smell of this. This smells so strongly of chemical sunscreen and not like banana sunscreen or coconut sunscreen, just that sunscreen smell. If you know, you know. I don't like it at all, and I've really tried to push myself through to finish this. It's almost gone. I think, what's the expiration on this? 05/2025. So I got a few more months to get this used up, and hopefully I will get it used up because I really don't like the smell of it. The next thing I have is one of my absolute favorite lotions, which looks like they've discontinued. This has marshmallow root, arnica, and beta-glucan and aloe, and it is just so comforting and calming. Doesn't have a scent. Is a lovely, lovely treatment. I usually use this nights after I use my retinol because it just helps balance my skin after I use my retinol. And then this, I have one use left. This is the Kinship Self-Reflect Sport SPF 60 Triple Ceramide Moisture Sunscreen Zinc Oxide Broad Spectrum SPF 60. It's sweat and water resistant for up to 80 minutes. And this is their glowy version. I really like this. It is a little thick, and I would say it probably would leave a white cast if you have deeper skin tone than me. I'm very fair. It has a pretty high concentrate of zinc oxide. Yeah, 24% zinc oxide. And there's no tint to it, so I imagine it would leave a white cast. And then you saw this in my empties video that I just did. This is my Bioma Balancing Face Mist. This is what the spritzer looks like. I actually really like this. I like that it's got a nice thick flat top for spritzing. This is a balancing face mist with triceramide complex with probiotics and alatin, and it's a barrier boosting face spray. I really enjoy this. I use this day and night. And then I have this Caudalie Soothes and Moisturizes for Sensitive Skin. This is just grape water. That's all that's in it. And I like it. I've really enjoyed it. It supposedly has a lot of antioxidants in it. This is just when I need a little refresh on my makeup throughout the day. And I'm almost out of this. I had bought a 2-pack. I already went through one of them, but can you hear that? It's really low. I probably will pick this up again. And then I just have a little sachet of the First Aid Beauty. Which one is this? The Facial Radiance Dark Spot Serum. I feel like you can't really see if a dark spot serum is going to work within one use, but I was going to just use it up, and I set it on here to remind myself to use it this week, and I haven't used it yet. My skin was feeling a little sensitive, and I just didn't want to put anything extra on it that I haven't used before. Then I have my new bottle of my Leilani Mahina Evening Replenishing Elixir. I have that sitting here. I have my last use of my Emerald CBD oil from Herbivore that I'm saving for my birthday. And then I have this Pacifica Future Youth Crystal Ball Serum. I thought this was fun. It has a little piece of amethyst for the roller. I don't know. It has this scent to it that's like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a huge fan, so it kind of keeps me from reaching for it, and it's almost halfway gone, and it's been around for a while. It doesn't smell off. I'll keep using that for my under eye at nighttime. Hopefully I'll get that used up soon. You don't put a lot on, so it takes quite a while to use it up. And I forgot to mention this Leilani and this Emerald Herbivore CBD oils both have fragrance to them. This one's very earthy, and this one is tropical floral, and I find this one to be quite strong. I have to mix it with another oil in order to use it without getting a headache. This one I can use on its own, and it's beautiful. It's just a light, grounded, earthy fragrance. And then I have my Make, it's got fingerprints all over it, these shiny packages, Make Hyper Boost Lash and Brow Serum that I've been using for a while now. I really enjoy that. I use that every night. I also have this one from Indeed Labs. They're Pepta Lash 2. I bought a 2-pack, I think, of this. I used one up, and then I have a little bit left in here, but I didn't really see a difference with these. I don't know. Over-the-counter lash serums, I haven't really had good luck with them. Then this is my Pacifica Beauty Dry Brush. I use this once in a while. I forget to use it a lot of times. It's really cute, though, and it sits out here. And then I have this Versed Sweet Relief Overnight Barrier Balm with bakuri butter and apricot oil. And I love apricot oil, and so does my skin. But this, when I tried to use it again the other day, did smell like it might be going off a little bit. I think I'm just going to use it up for my hands. I used most of it up. Like, you can see a pan in there. It's almost gone anyways. And this doesn't have a fragrance either. And then I have these two sunscreens, which I haven't opened yet. There were just little samples, an e.l.f. and the glow screen from Supergoop that I want to get used this summer. And then I have this little sample size of this Luxe Camo. This is a really beautiful vitamin C cream. I just need to use this up. I had like 6 of these little ones because I got them from Petit Vour a long time. Well, not a long time ago. Ooh, maybe I do need to. Ooh, I think I need to throw it away. Oh, it's all separated and gross. Ew. Okay, look away. I'm going to show you in case you're grossed out, but look at that. It's all gross. I guess I have had it too long. That's disappointing. That's going to go in the empties bag. What a bummer. Like I said, I had got it in a Petit Vour box and then purchased some additional because I really liked it that they had on their site after the box. And I just never remembered to use the rest of them up. This is my Blink eye drops for dry contacts. I have that sitting out here so I can remember to use it. I have a pair of scissors that I only use for anything makeup or skincare, or things that I need to open so that they stay clean. I have a little under eye roller that came with a face brush set from Real Techniques. I really enjoy this. You just, you put on your eye cream or your oil and you just rub this on. It's so cooling. Even without putting it in the freezer, it's nice and cooling. I have my Jade face roller. I don't use it daily, so I can't tell you of the actual effects of it, but I do find it quite enjoyable when I'm doing like a little treatment for myself. But I don't think I'm getting any like long-term effects from it or even short-term effects. This is my little dermaplaner. I also have this little Flawless shaver from Finishing Touch, and this is great for just little hairs that pop up, just a little quick shave. You can pull this off, and then it came with refills, so that I thought was really cool because then it's not as much waste when you need to get a new blade, because you want to keep your blades fresh. And then I have my Bond and Seal for my under eyelashes, and then I have the remover for my under eyelashes. I don't wear them very often. You probably are like, under eyelashes? I've never seen you wear lashes, Amy. Yeah, I know. I do occasionally put them on. I'm not the greatest at putting them on, so that's why I haven't used them as much. I was hoping to have it be like a regular thing, but that has not come to fruition. This is the Golden Fatten MD Solution Facial Detox Clarifying Clear Mask. And I actually don't use this as a mask. I use it as a spot treatment. It's got zinc oxide, sulfur, and camphor in it. It is the best emergency spot treatment. If you have a zit that you feel coming up like in the night and you know you have something going on the next day or even in the morning, put this on. I mean, in the morning you'd have to be at home for a while to put it on because it is white, so it's not invisible like the patches are. But this is so effective. And this is just a sample size I had gotten. I want to get the jar of it when I use this up, but I've had this for a while and I still have quite a bit left, so not anytime soon. Then I have my different tweezers here. I've got my pointed tip, my slanted tip, and then these are my absolute favorite Eco Tools. They came in a set a long time ago. I wish they would sell these separately. These are really, really good tweezers. And then I have some spoolies for applying lash serums. Sometimes I'll do like a castor oil. I also have this little brush for applying a lash serum. And then I have these tools for extractions. This one's got a point, and I actually had a rubber tip for it that kept it from getting dull and also from me poking myself, but it seems to have gone missing, which is really disappointing. I'm hoping it's going to show up somewhere. I probably set it somewhere safe, you know how you do, but that's kind of a bummer. But I really like both of these. And then these are the Ardell lash tweezers for putting on your lashes. And then I have my gua sha tool from Herbivore. And then I just have a couple safety pins in here and then a couple scoopers for skincare if I need them. I have some reusable ones too. I have a gold and a silver metal one, but I have no idea where they went. I was looking for them the other day and I couldn't find them. And then here is what that tray looks like. It looks like a moon. I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wipe this down real quick. We're just going to give it a little spray here with my Method glass cleaner. And a little wipe down. It's got like a little lash stuck to it or something. Oh, you know what? Oh no. I think it's wiping the actual mirror away. Oh no. Whatever it's made of. I thought that was mascara. But the more I rub it, the more it rubs away the mirror. The shiny reflective portion. Well, that's a bummer. Well, you don't see it very much anyways. I'll be the only one that knows. Well, me and you, but we're not telling anyone, are we? And then I still have some lip balms I'll show you here in just a second, but let's go ahead and let's speed through me putting these back on the tray. All right, let's see, I'll show you around here. The last few things I also have that I just wanted to show you real quick is my Indeed Laboratories, the Snox and 2 eye patches that I use when I'm doing my makeup. And then I have my lip products. I'm going to just show you these really quick. I have 2 of the Ole Hendrickson lip balms. I have the new Melt lip balm. I got my e.l.f. lip scrub. And then I have my Milk Makeup Plumping, what is it called? Electric Glossy Lip Plumper. The Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly and Chill. My Lawless Pink Marshmallow Balm, and there's like that much left. Look, so little left. I'm trying to get this used up before my next empties video. And then I have a little dry brush for scrubbing my lips and a little applicator for applying balms. I've got my Tripeptide Plumping Lip Balm from the Inky List, and my Live Tinted Unity Balm, which is the old version without any color or fragrance, which I'm really sad that they changed it, but I haven't tried the new one, so maybe it's great, but I'm gonna really miss having that one when it's gone. And like you can see, it's really almost gone. It's a really great inclusive balm. You can use it all over your face as an inclusive balm. You can use it on your hands. You can use it in like really anywhere. You can put it on your lips. It's such a great treatment. So I don't know why they turned it into an actual lip balm and not a multi-use product, but maybe the multi-use product just wasn't selling as well for them, which I can't blame them. They got to do what sells for them, what people want. All right, I'm putting these all back in their little cup here like this, and this sits over by my lipsticks. And then I have my 3 Nabla mini lip mask. It was a pack of 4, but I gave the violet one away to my sister. And this one is, let's see, I believe it's cookies and cream. Does it say somewhere on it? Oh, there it is. It's just cookie. And this one is coconut, and then this one is peach apricot. And those just sit right in front of the lip balm. We're going to go ahead and just switch over to my footage from this weekend of going through my skincare drawer, which is all the things I don't keep out on my little daily tray here. We have all of this stuff on the counter, plus everything that's already in the drawer that I want to try to fit in here. Some of it is filming equipment, little miscellaneous things that I don't want to lose track of. I have some makeup items that I want to eventually put on display somewhere, and then I have skincare. These are like face masks, shaving items, all the things that I might not put out on my daily tray. This is a waxing kit, and I am realizing that I never even opened this after I bought it, which is silly. I bought it to use it. Why haven't I used it? I think mostly because I'm just a mom and I'm busy and I don't always have the time it takes to sit down and do a wax. Even though this is a super simple setup, like the wax is already on the strips, you just warm them up with your hands. I think that's how you do it. That's, if I remember correctly, how you do it. It's super easy. I don't know why I haven't used it. I'm going to commit to using that pretty soon. And then we have a face and lip wax set. Again, never used it. Been in here for a while, so we need to do something about that as well. You can see I've never even touched the soothing oil for after. I don't know why I am the way I am with this kind of stuff. I buy it with the intent to use it, and then I forget about it. And we will move on. I was trying to see if there was an expiration date on it there, but I couldn't find anything. And then why is this Ulta receipt in here? I don't know. I just threw it in the drawer. There wasn't even anything on there that necessarily I needed to save the receipt for. I don't know. And then I have these dermaplaners. I had one up on my tray, you saw, but these are the remainder of them that I just threw in here. And these are wax strips for actual waxing. I don't have any actual wax right now, but that's what they're for. And then these little mini shavers that are really great for the bikini line. And I think those ones are from Noxema, I want to say. I really like them. I've been using them since I was a teenager. And actually, they're harder to find nowadays. I have to look for them online. I can't find them in store like I used to be able to. I apologize if you can hear any noise in the background. I turned the noise down as much as I could, but my partner and the kids were playing video games, having a great time, and they get a little rowdy every once in a while in the background. So hopefully it's not too annoying if you hear them in the background. I'm just trying to figure out what I even have in this drawer. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed at this point, realizing I really just started throwing junk in here at one point. I don't even know why half this stuff is even in here. I found this charging cable, no idea what this goes to, but then I realized, wait, I know what this goes to. My sister and her fiance bought me this for Christmas. It's one of those Foreo face like exfoliators. It vibrates and is supposed to like cleanse your skin extra well. It's really cool and I have enjoyed it. That's what that's for. That's what the bag's for. Of course, it says it right on the bag if I had used my eyeballs. We now know where at least that cable goes to. You will see many other cables in this, and I still don't know what half of them, where they go. I know that they belong to things in this drawer or on my countertop. I just don't know what items. I'll figure them out when I need to charge things. These are my skincare brushes I use for my face masks and my other dry brush. I have 2 dry brushes and I can never remember to use them. Whatever. Sometimes I can be a hoarder too. And then a cable, of course, another cable that I have no idea what it goes to, but we're going to go ahead and we'll put it in this box. And when I need it, I'll know that that's where all the cables are and hopefully be able to suss out which one belongs to what. And then I have my little light that I use sometimes for filming. I have the directions for my ring light. I don't know why I need the directions. I could probably throw them away. I know how to use my ring light. I've had it for a couple years now, but I like to hold on to things. And then this unfortunately broke like a week after I got it. It's like a sticker that's on it. It's a magnet for my little stand that I have. And it's like, it got too warm from my phone and it like slid and melted, but then I can't get it off. I'm going to use my partner's heat gun to try to heat it up and fix it. And then that was a depotting tool there you saw. And then inside this little velvet bag, I have a sleep mask. Well, not a sleep mask, a resting mask, a relaxation mask. I used to teach yoga and I would use this in lieu of like the sandbag style ones. I like that you can still see through it. With my PTSD, I don't like having my eyes completely covered. And I found this was a great solution. Plus, it's nice and cooling. If you put it in the freezer when you have a sinus infection or a cold, it really is nice. And then this is a double-sided mirror that I bought. I forget to charge it, so I don't use it very often. I need to use it more often. It's a really cool mirror. I'm going to go ahead and keep it because I do want to use it. And that's what originally went in the bag that I went ahead and put my jade mask in. We've got another double-sided mirror here. I've had this mirror since I was probably 16 years old. This is a piece that broke off my mirror that's hanging on my wall. Again, I don't need to keep it. I also don't need to keep this little tiny mirror. It's a magnifying mirror that goes on one of my other mirrors. This is the base for a mirror I have. Then in this box that I got from a Luxie brush set, I have some bags that I got from some kitsch items that were too good to throw away. I am a package hoarder. Yes, I am. And inside of here, we have some extra pans and magnets for depotting items. So this is going to become kind of my little depotting box. I've got another empty bag here from Kitsch that I'm just going to hold on to in case I have something that I want to put in it. I'm putting my depotting tool in there as well. It's a really nice box from Luxie. I just couldn't get rid of it. It was too nice. It even has a magnet in it. It's a fancy box. And then these are my Aether cheek palettes that I want to display somewhere eventually. I just haven't figured out where yet. And my mermaid palette from 100% Pure. We will figure out where we're going to put those. For now, I just going to put them up in my cupboard. I'm actually not going to keep them in this drawer. I just thrown them in this drawer after I did my palette declutter because I wasn't sure what to do with them. And then here are the lashes I was talking about earlier that I never wear. I'm going to go ahead and keep those in this drawer for now so that they're accessible to me. This is right across from my makeup drawer, by the way. And then I have some old Formulary 55 masks that are clay, and there's 2 body and 1 face. And I feel like they don't really have too much of an expiration date because they're powders, but maybe the ingredients aren't as effective as they could be now. And then I have these CBD masks that again are old. I'm trying to find the expiration dates on all of these and I can't. I'm gonna open them, see how they smell, and then I'll maybe use them. This is a Yes to Cucumbers mask my sister gave me a couple, I don't know, maybe last year or the year before. And then we have these deep hydration sheet masks from 100% Pure. This is actually one of my absolute favorite masks ever. I hate the one use of them. I stopped buying one use masks a while ago, but I do just have some left over. These Pacifica Energized masks are beautiful, and I haven't used the After Sun one because I didn't get any sunburns last year because I was good about my sunscreen. I think I'm going to go ahead and put on this hydration mask. Why not? While we're emptying the drawer out, get a little facial at the same time. Then I have this empty reusable Make container from the Supercell Deep Moisture Cream. I didn't repurchase it because I haven't bought anything from Make in a while, but I want to keep a hold of the container to use again. Again, I'm a packaging hoarder, but also it is meant to be a reusable container, so I'm going to hold on to it because I did like that cream. And then this is a loose powder container, and it's one that closes. It's from Alima Pure. I cleaned it out and I figured it would be great to keep if in case I needed to ever depot something, or if I didn't like the kind of powder container that a powder came in, because sometimes I just don't like them if they don't have a sifter or whatever. Anyways, I'm putting them in here with all my depotting stuff. The make container didn't fit. We'll figure it out later when we put everything back in the drawer. I have this little skin owl container. It was just some herbs for a steam, but again, package hoarding, I'm keeping it. I've really done a lot better with my packaging hoarding than I have in the past. I threw away my cell phone boxes. I think I can get some credit for that at least. Another cord, of course. And then these are really cool. These are the sponges that you get when you get a facial. You put them underwater and they expand, and they're great for taking off a mask. And then this is a sample of the Kiehl's mask I had gotten. I had ordered the sample of the Mahalo bean mask, and this is a really lovely mask from Leilani, and surprisingly, it's still good. I'm going to go ahead, give it the sniff test just to be sure. Still smells like cocoa beans like always. I'm going to go ahead and use this up this week. That is my commitment. And then I have this mask I got from Chantecaille when I ordered my Chantecaille bronzer last year. It is actually still sealed in the package. I'm sure a lovely mask. It's Chantecaille. And then I have these Rail Moisture Melt Snowball Intense concentrates. You're supposed to add them to another serum. And I got those from Rail when I had made an order of my period underwear from them. They were the sample they sent me. And then this is my Herbivore Emerald Oil I was talking about in my last video. That is not the CBD. And I have it in here to mix in with my clay masks just so that I can use it up. It's not my favorite, but it's great as a mix-in. So we're going to go ahead and use it that way. And we're going to keep all of these in a little bin together because they're all little pieces. They get lost in the drawer if I don't do that. And these little wood bins you're seeing are from the Dollar Tree, if you're curious. That's where I got them from. And then we have my Lavina Black Tea Purifying Mask. This is a really lovely mask. I got it from Lavina as kind of like a sorry gift for an order that had gotten messed up. And I was surprised at how much I actually like this mask. I wouldn't buy it normally. For me, it's just not in my budget. And then I have this Leilani Melee Glow mask. This is a honey mask, and the honey always gets the jar stuck, and I can never get it open. I even wipe the edges before I close it, and every time I fight with it, which is why I hardly ever use this mask. I went in, I ran it under some hot water, it opened right up. It looks just fine and beautiful. It separates like that all the time because it's honey. It's a great mask, and I really do want to try to use it up. This is my Marshmallow Root Barrier Balm from Naturium. This smells like pencil shavings. Why does this smell like pencil shavings? I can't stand it on my face for a long time, like as an overnight mask. So I put it in this drawer to hopefully use as a deep moisture mask. You'll be able to see here, I'm showing you how thick it is. I thought, well, maybe this would be a good mask for my gua sha tool or my jade roller because it doesn't fade into the skin instantly, but eventually it does work its way into the skin. And then I have this Cocoa Kind mask that's actually a mixture, a conglomeration of a bunch of masks, some oatmeal mask and a mint mask and the chlorophyll mask from Cocoa Kind. I mixed a whole bunch of powder masks together, and I find it quite lovely. This is a little silver dish I got from Goodwill that I use to mix my masks in. It's a little tarnished. I just need to take my tarnishing cloth and clean it up. And then I also have this little lip balm my sister had given me. This is my Rose Ink, I don't know what you call them, water massaging globes. They're really fun. You can put them in the fridge and get them nice and cold. I don't use them that often, but again, every once in a while, I like to have a little spa day for me, and that's what I use those for. I'm going to go ahead and wipe out the drawer here, and then we'll speed through me putting everything back in, and I will show you the final results at the very end of the video. Oh, and these again, I am going to toss. And then these packages I recently got from Melt. Spoiler alert. They're so beautiful. I don't want to throw them away. They're universal monsters too. And this lip balm, I can't get rid of it. I'm not sure what to do with them. I'm going to figure it out later. And this is the final drawer, all organized without buying anything new. And I'm pretty happy with how I organized it. I've got all my masks placed together here, everything that I might need to go along with my masks, all my little mask samples, my brushes, and then all my waxing shaving things. Well, I should say not all my shaving things. I still have stuff in my shower, and I also have face wash and stuff in my cupboard in my bathroom. So this is technically not everything, but anyways. And then this kind of middle section is kind of a hodgepodge with my eyelashes and these body/face powder masks, but you know what? I made it work. I feel like everything that I need to be accessible is accessible, and I was able to fit everything I wanted to fit in there. Thanks for joining me for this little organizing project. Until next time, everyone, peace.